Hello! Hello, Tally Ho! Hey, it's your old pal Jim here, and we're doing more of the Outer Worlds. How you guys doing? Oh, Seth had an adventure of trying to buy a Galaxy Tab A that had pen support. What happened? Susan will have to try returning at 8 a.m. Huzzah! Yay! Yo, no, do tell, Seth. What happened with the tab? How did it epic failure? Galaxy stuff. Yeah. Along with Tailstick, much condolences. I had a Galaxy phone. That was okay. Although I'm not really knowledgeable on all things Galaxy, so I'm not too sure. Was misinformed by the sales associates. Yeah, that actually that happened to me and my family once. They went to a sales associate, a phone provider, to get like a particular kind of tablet because my mother wanted to dive into the world of selling jewelry in technically not Ponzi scheme companies, which kind of give her some extra cash on the side, which helps her immensely at once in a while. But we went to the our phone provider, which offered, hey, since you've been here X amount of time with us, you can finance certain things like a tablet and stuff like that. And we're like, oh, neat, let's get that one, the cheap one, so we don't have to worry about stuff too much. And so we went and did that. And my mother specifically asked, hey, is this tablet compatible with WhatsApp? And the person said yes. And guess what? When we got home and she tried to do WhatsApp, because that's where she basically operated with everyone within, her circle of, yay, we want your jewelry. Nope. It did not. WhatsApp was nowhere to be found. And in fact, we found out in that way. It didn't occur to me to look. I should have looked, honestly. But it didn't occur to me that the sales associate would just, okay, I'm gonna give the sales associate the benefit of the doubt and say he didn't lie, but he probably said yes without knowing or checking. Oh, Seth says, and on top of that, when I tried setting up the tablet, it failed. It's only specific Galaxy Tab models that support the S Pen. Oh my God, the same thing happened to you, except it was a hardware issue with yours. Oh no. Yeah, that's the same thing happened with me with my family, except with an app, and happened to you with hardware. Go figure. Well, hopefully in the end we got the right one. Yeah, we had to go back and do that, so hopefully they'll be able to do the same thing for you. I know, no doubt they will be able to. I mean, they straight up told you the misinformation. Come on. Anyway, let's cheer ourselves up with a little bit of the Outer Worlds. Hey, and it's right there waiting for us. All right. It's a click here. Seth says, I wasted $100 on transportation today. Go me. Wow, no! That's a lot of money. I'm sorry. Anyway. I believe it's running way better than it did last time. I've learned that a quick reboot of the entire system tends to help, which I will do for every stream now, especially when it deals with my streaming capabilities are okay when it comes to 2D games, but not so much 3D games. So I have to, give it a swift kick in the reboot sometimes. Oh, well, we're in the canned area. Where's the what's going on here? Oh, terminals. Don't those look familiar? Seth says, yeah, looks like it's going great here so far. Also, Sal Tuna, an interesting name. Yeah. Oh, this is... we gotta read the logs, man. That's what I did in Fallout. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial of your friends... from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Oh. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property. Let's check logs. It's not really logged, is it? No. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property. Notice, the Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Last hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Oh, Jesus. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Vicar, oh no. But that's it? That's the only log we got? I mean, fair enough. Tab? What does tab do? Oh, tab just takes us in and out. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, alright. Fine. That door. Actually, no, leave it open. That way, if I need to make a hasty retreat, I can. Let's check. Is this an elevator? This is an elevator. Oh, the game wants me to take said elevator. Well, we're not going to take said elevator. We're going to explore the place first. There's a... it looks like a factory. Seth says, Spacer's Choice is a nice name. It is. And Seth says, oh, and Tailsteak, I'll have to stream tomorrow to do a complex commission, so I will be doing that for a bit before seeing your stream. Oh, yeah. Tailsteak does art streams, and so does Seth. So if you ever catch them on the Twitch SARS or anything like that, I strongly recommend it. Tailsteak usually streams on Mondays, and Seth typically streams on Thursdays, but sometimes they jump around on days. They typically announce that. Tailstick says, it seems this is a company town where the company that not only controls the town, but the religion. Yeah, it seems that way. Although the vicar in this world seems like a vicar only by name and not by profession. It's weird. And let's see. I'm a maverick? Yeah, I'm a maverick. Oh, I discovered a vending machine? Where did I discover the vending machine? Oh. Well, that looks pleasant. I didn't spend money, did I? More importantly, I didn't destroy my game, did I? Still see the crew. Whoa! Spacer's Choice automated sales units, vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Oh, okay, so they just sell basic stuff. The basic necessities of basic necessities, it looks like. Spacer's Chaw. Skin Tough Salve. Nico Pads. What does freedom taste like? It doesn't taste like Spacer... It doesn't taste like Spacer's Choice, I can tell you that much, Seth. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more exploring around here. Hello! Hello. Cannery worker. Let's talk with the people here. Alright. Okay, not much to talk about here. I mean, it's good to know that the company, even though it's lousy and a bunch of butts, are still like... It's a factory. Legit one. Okay. We'll explore the factory later. Let's just go ahead and get to it here. Whoa!
Oh. Grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Oh.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Uh-oh. 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 Filling the cans with not fish. Oh boy. Vending machines with jingles, nice. Yeah, that rings a harkening back to BioShock. The circus of value. The music. I love the music in the elevator there. In a minute ago, not gonna put your piece down. I don't know how. I can only switch. I can't holster. I actually looked. Let me look again just in case. But yeah, I think it's one of those games where you always have your gun out. I can't. I don't know. I wasn't able to find a holster button on here. Companion attack, the inhaler, quick melee, block, weapon, next weapon, quicks, and then the menu, and that's it. Yeah, there's no holster button, so I'm perpetually out with my gun. Hold R? Oh, for Pete's sake! Where was that on the menu? What? What? Also, hi, Gildies. Good to see you. Soylent Green is a... Oh, they're eating her! Oh my god! Alright, I wonder if that affects the dialogue. I don't know. And would it immediately aggro people? Well, so far, we have it. Hold on a second. Even the guards are pretty okay. But yeah, no, thank you, Gildy. I really appreciate that. It was a little... I mean, it wasn't a big deal, but aesthetically wise, I don't want to be walking around with a gun.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Let's see. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah. I don't, I think you meant, I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
Oh.
Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Let's see, my ship needs repairs, and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Oh.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself? Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, joy. What a surprise, and I would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Oh, God. I charge by the head, Jesus. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Oh, God, am I going to be running into a moral quandary? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out. How can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
This is gonna be great, Seth says. No. Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Oh.
Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Oh boy, companion.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
No, yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's get going. Companions! I like engine tape. I got a, oh, you guys can't see it, but best friend recruited a companion is an achievement I got. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock. Let me read. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. And we can read more about that later. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Can we go in here? Alright. Let's go. Parvati? I think that's your name, Parvati. Can I talk to you?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I like the elevator. It's great. Engine tape, is that like the speed tape they put on airplanes? Maybe. I don't know, actually. So too bad you can't design your own companion. Yeah, I would have... First thing I would have done was just made Iris. Just straight up.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office. Hey, mister, can we talk?
I just tried to
Sorry.
talk to you. Of course. What is it?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
What?
It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Let's see, let's see, this is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't have been heavily so armed. Let's move. Nah. Yeah, figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
See, I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends with them, or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what? Let's see. Well, I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
See, I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What do we need to talk to Victor for? Flipping a switch in the power mill? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it.
Oh.
On account of it being the only clean thing.
Oh, he's an actual vicar. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh. That's okay. Well, if you don't mind, we're gonna explore the cannery real quick. Because I know there's an upstairs. Actually, I want to know. I'm gonna go up these stairs. Let's see if you'll follow me. You climb the stairs? You climb? You're just gone. Where are you? Climb the stairs. Find the stairs. Yay! Honestly, I don't even think there's something in here. Is there things? Oh, it's an office. Ooh, what's this? That's a lot. It looks like from DuckTales, Gyro's little light bulb things. That's what that looks like. What is this? Pickup Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. It's not red. I don't think it's stealing. Yeah, not stealing for the win. Oh, that is stealing, though. Boo. Boo for stealing. Oh. Yep, boo for stealing. What's in here? No, I can't hack. Did you just shush me? We're not sneaking. Alright, Spacer's Choice. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Company notifications. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as Spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medicine treatment is a privilege, not a right. Oh, Jesus. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Okay, yeah, this place does me a concern. Don't mind me, I'm just coming in and barging in and more things. And that's still stealing. And that's still doubly stealing. Is this stealing? Yes, it is. At least looking at the terminal isn't stealing. Spacer's Choice, handguns, body counts at a discount. Oh, good. Messages. From R. Thompson. They say, from R. Thompson to P. Granger, medical treatment, Phyllis. Owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're in this together. Yikes. Personal files. Ooh, can I hack? Yes, I hacked. Ooh, last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement for something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what what to tell them. Excuse me. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. Is that a start? I don't think Phyllis is liking it here. TL6 says, I mean, you're sick because you deserve it. Certainly isn't without precedent. Yeah, no. Certainly not. Definitely, certainly not. And, oh, Phyllis!
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Let's see. Yep, gravesite fees. I'm here to collect because I have to find her for that.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Well, these papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh. You had to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Oh. I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh,
I'm
God.
the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
What?
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Oh, man. He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law.
Oh, God.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. Wow, this is definitely an interesting way to look at things. Maybe, I don't even know. Oh, Jesus. I forget. Does this flow better when I have the blur? Probably not. But I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. It actually kind of does. Smooths out the turning of the head a little bit. Okay. Wait, what the head? Okay. Just random papers. What is this? What? Oh no! Is this what they're using instead of tuna now? Oh no! At least it's not people. Oh, that's barred from going in there. I'm exploring. Oh my God! There's a lot more to this facility. Hello. Oh, there's turlets. It's pretty low for some turlets. Gotta like, I don't know. Hey, another terminal. I got some exploring to do. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Lost and found notification. Logs. Found 1 left hand. Severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People. This is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Jesus. Okay, fine. Oh, God. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Guess this is the break room? I like how I get experience for finding vending machines. Right, well, it's obvious I can't get anything. Let's get to know their... What are they using for instead of tuna now? Sprats. Oh, those are the cute little things we saw earlier. Well, let's keep going down. I mean, you work here. You technically, I have access because I'm with you. Nope. All that stuff I can't take. All good. More of this place. Okay, they just brought him down here. What is all this? Oh, it's the power regulator. I guess it's if I decide to take it regardless, because this game gives you choice. Let's see. Edgewater, Saltuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property, running self-examination. Help yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chaw while you wait. Spacer's Choice electrical transformer, responsive. Query geothermal facility. The Emerald Vale region is powered by the Spacer's Choice geothermal facility. Spacer's Choice is proud to bring the colonists of Halcyon moderately innovative technology at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice, the best friend you can afford. I see this thing. No, don't do that. Although I think I just realized I probably can like get the game to run a little smoother if I reduce some of the settings on the stream, which I'll have to remember to do next time. That's the one thing I did forget. I remembered everything but doing that. So the game isn't gonna end anytime soon. So I'm gonna do that when this stream ends. I'll make sure to set this, edit the settings then, so that way hopefully it'll run a little better. Because I know it's a little bit choppy, choppy, all the chopsters. All right, well I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You're terrible company, and I'm leaving. I like how I can just straight up leave the doors open. Okay. Botanical lab. I thought I was supposed to go to the Vickers. Is there a map? There is a map. Okay, let's see. Spacer's Choice Cantina. General Store. The Vickers is that way, I think. Am I facing the right way? Am I facing the right way now? Oops. I am now. There we go. Oh, it's already highlighted anyway. That's very nice of them to do. Can I go in here? That door is closed. Oh. Those are some loud things. Oh.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Well, you know, clean is good, you know. Just a random resident. Hey, you got glasses? I want glasses. Why can't I get glasses?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
How come everyone gets glasses but me? I gotta drop by the general store to see if I can buy one. It's not red. I'm just picking up everything it'll let me. Anything that's not like labeled as stealing. Ah, here, there you are, Mr. Vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
That pretty jovial for a vicar. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Yeah.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
I'll tell you. Oh, also Tailstick says a pro tip about this game. Apparently you have to make sure you read your own journal entries as you go. Oh, I'll have to do that. Let's see. Fix the germinal plant, cut off power to the deserters if you can answer quickly or in a hurry now. Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Let's see, so what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice,
No, gimme.
cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I mean, sure, but a handsome sum. Tell me more. Why would a vicar be after a banned I'm kind of siding on that one. I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear that you're after his. No, I'm not going to threaten a vicar. I'll need to know a little more about this book before I agree to this. Yeah, I want to know more about the book.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Let's see. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks. Journal entries A. All right. Botched. Oh, you can botch missions, and it keeps track of that. That's great. So, all right. I'll read my journal so far. Conrad is one of the 4 people Silas or whatever sent you to collect from. He runs a barbershop in Edgewater. Conrad says he can't afford to pay his fees. It might be worth mentioning this to Silas. You found a note from Phyllis to Conrad. Perhaps you could use this information from it to convince Conrad to pay his gravesite fees. Right. Okay. I'll have to go talk to Conrad before I go out. And I gotta find Ludwig. Collect Ludwig's gravesite fees. Ludwig is one of the 4 people Silas sent you to collect from. He's stationed as a guard at the landing pad southeast of Edgewater. Collect Abernathy's gravesite fees. Abernathy is one of the 4 people Silas sent you to collect from. He's been feeling under the weather and is probably at his residence. So look for that before I go. The illustrated manual. Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector whose residence we just talked about that. Collect Doc Mabel's finger. Doc Mabel is wanted for murder and crimes against the region. Kill her and bring back her finger as proof. Oh, collect Birdie Cotton's. Oh, right. This is a side quest from the officer that we talked with earlier. Last stream rather. Oh wow, how much info is that? It's a lot of info. Also, what an amusing sign. Alright, what is this? Stranger in a strange land. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon, but you'll need to find transportation first. Divert power from the geothermal plant. You've learned that there are power regulators in both in the Edgewater Cannery and the Botanical Lab elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant and route the power away from one of the locations. Reed asked you to deliver a message to a woman named Adelaide McDevitt before you head into the geothermal plant. Find Hawthorne's ship, the smuggler, find a power regulator. The Unreliable's power regulator has been damaged. Comes now with power. Workers are abandoning the town of Edgewater. Reed Thompson, Edgewater's administrator, wants to force these deserters to return to town by shutting off their power. Optional, which is what I did. Pavarotti, I keep trying to call her Pavarotti. Parvati wants to visit the town's vicar. She's a little uncertain about the task Reed has set before you. The vicar might be able to provide some moral guidance. And lastly, deliver Reed's message. Reed asks you to deliver a message to Adelaide and her deserters come back to town because he's cutting off their power. Adelaide and her people are camped out in the Botanical Lab north of Edgewater. All right. So we got caught up there. Now it's time to look for Abernathy question mark. It is verily a messy situation. Yes. General store. Do I have to look for like are they in the
outside the walls today?
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Okay. I guess I have to look here. Oh, hi.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
What? Well, why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Jesus.
I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
You make it sound like I'm being watched. I don't mind.
I don't know which company you work for, but if it's Spacer's choice, boss can still write you up for fraternizing with an incompetent worker. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Medical 5. Aha! Strength, I'm not worried. I don't get sick often. No, I got medical. I've got some training. I could take a look at you.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Whoa, come on. Well, you obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I'll leave you be. Jesus. Oh, that person's dead. Oh, it's not technically robbing if they're dead already. Jesus. They're just dying in here. Well, at least that one's just sleeping. And that one's sleeping. That one's permanently sleeping. Wait, is everything okay? What's happening?
Down, miscreant!
Oh my god. Oh, I thought I did something wrong, but I think it's because one of those little buggers left the... Okay. Let's close the door so no more of those little buggers get out and, you know, I get scared because, you know, gunshots are starting to happen. I thought I did. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have stepped inside. Huh? Nope, that's stealing. I like how that's stealing. Sick resident?
At least I paid my gravesite fees.
Okay. Nope, that's stealing. That's, verily morbid. Oh, good. There's one of these guys in here. Nope. I was hoping Abernathy was here. That's why I'm here to begin with, but he's not. Only she's here. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick look. Hey, Pavarotti! Get out here so I can close the door so no one gets bothered. Ugh, okay. Alright, I'll let this guy know. Hey!
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Persuade. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. Let's do that first.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely. So you prepared corpses for burial, pretty specific situation. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school. We'll go with that.
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer, brochures 1 through 5, courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Let's see. I know about Eugene. Why not use this I guess so.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis, and it wasn't even locked. Oh, was it locked? You know what? Yeah.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss. Oh, that sounds too cold. They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Ask for forgiveness from the vicar.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town had to... That's horrible!
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Jesus. Goodbye. Okay. I'm just gonna edit one thing here. I'm thinking maybe view distance. The farther you can see, the larger impact on performance. Really? One would think that it'd be the other way around. The farther you can see, the larger. Hold on. Let's put that to the test. I feel like it's not too bad. Nope, it is. It is. I lied. It really is. Oh, I also have an idea. Wait a minute. These are all things I really should have done a while ago. But I tried not to launch this thing at all. Because I wanted to, keep it fresh and new for myself. So I reduced the quality a little bit there. Still, but whatever. Okay. What's Z?
I'm going.
Oh, that's me telling her where to go.
Sure. On my way.
That's cool. Alright, now I gotta find Ludwig.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
I just
At least you got your health.
Talked to the constable already. Oh, did I go in here?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Oh, boy. Take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. Oh, you want to tell me... let's use a little bit of that perception. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Alright, never mind. I'm here to collect graves. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did you know? Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Ah, jeez.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Okay. I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get... well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You are?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
Aw.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Well, sure, dude. Yeah. Why do you think I'm a freelancer? Depends on what you need. You can't afford me. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast. I've got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Like, wait, no, well, first off, why can't you buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Oh, I agree, Seth. All the different characters look interesting. I like their designs. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick. That's horrible.
It is what it is. Town's got a limited supply of medicine. Medicine better spent on a body stronger and younger than mine.
I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Oh, I could do marauders. That's fine. What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
What? Let's see. Anything I should know about the community center? You're taking an off risk trusting me, you know? Nah. Anything I should know about the community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Okay, I'll leave you be. All right. So we'll do Mr. Abernathy here.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Huh? Who are you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary.
Uh-oh.
I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
We were in a house!
I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something... He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Well, what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Oh, Lord. Let me worry about that. Persuade time!
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Oh my God. Don't tell me I have to choose who the medicine goes to. Abernathy's paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? Or I get it, you need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Why can't I just get them both medicine? Ugh!
Wish we had some better rations. I know how you feel.
What's in here? Wait, what is this place? Maintenance division.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Duh. Workbench. This workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. Well, that's. I got a hammer. I didn't realize you can get hammers in this game. I love it. Condition. It's 88%. It's fine. And I got other pistols. It's fine. Let's see what else I got here. What about this here? Terminal. Ooh. Maintenance division's logs. Oh boy, logs, oh logs. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Let's see. Summary. AG loader serial. Failure on startup. Open. Medium. Steps to procedure. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his starter's off axis again. We'll clean out and reset. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled it out. Likely an account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. K. Stator's working, but there's something else off. I have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. Priority. Trouble ticket, filed by Thompson R. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Open, priority executive. Steps to reproduce. Start a production line accordance to schedule. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch of heat processing stage. 1 or more. Loud popping noises. Smoke smell of burning sal tuna. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. Maintenance notes. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. I like how this character is naming all the machines. Miller L. This issue has been open for 0 days. Damned mechanicals. Open and low. Priority. Automated reset to low by executive level admin rule applied by Thompson R. Reason. Trouble tickets filed by Miller L. He just made it low. Steps to reproduce. Look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it. It's right there. Huh. So maybe it might be from the town northwise? There might be something there. Interesting. Would explain why the person isn't here. Hello? Oh boy. Dang it. Excuse me.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Oh.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't take anything else. I can't take... This is her house! This is your house! Oh no! I forgot, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to take your things! I'm just gonna explore. I ain't taking none of your things.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Well, I'm gonna hopefully check the terminal. Hopefully that's okay. Maintenance division personal terminal. Welcome, how come, Robert. Enter keyword. Open last search. Indumati. 2 records found. First entry. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, as I'll look up and think of you. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be sent on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Oh God. This is sad. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Searched, found 1 record. Open last century. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. I didn't anger you. You didn't run away, did you? Oh, there you are. Thank God. Okay. Sorry. Well, I ain't take... Oh, man. It's not stealing. I'm just gonna take those. I'm not gonna take, like, everything. This is her house.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Oh. Well, you got some plants. Got some moving plants. We're not outside.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
Shower! Oh, I can't turn on the shower. Boo. You know, for waiting outside, you're standing right there. Neat.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
Really? People stare at you in your like little like thing? Why? I want to take the pocket watch, but I don't want to make her angry, so I'm not gonna. But I'm wondering why, like, she would say that. People stare. Is it because, you know, you have a nice house? I don't know. Come on. Tail6 says, I like the companions don't follow you into the bathroom. They'll stand right outside, but they won't follow you in, yeah. Okay. Yep. Let's go this way. That's it. Oh. Hang on a second. Let me check here. Collect Ludwig. Ludwig is one of the 4 people Silas sent you to collect. He's stationed... Okay, he's the one that's out there anyway. Okay. But there's a landing pad? Might be back here, maybe? Let me check. Apparently there's some sort of landing pad. I don't know. It doesn't specify where in town it is. It might not even be in town. No, that looks like just a cannery and stuff. Whoa! Oh, it scared me. Okay, whatever. Alright. So... Oh, the arrow is actually pointing that way. Yeah, let's go that way. Oh, good. You're caught up. All right. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. So, tuna cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. You're a bunch of lousy people. I'll tell you what. Ooh-wee. Science weapons have... Okay. Charge up. Weapons like the plasma rifle will consume more ammo with a longer charge, but also inflict a lot more damage. Hey, the landing pad! Or at least this looks like the landing pad or some sort of docking area. Whoa. Alright, load game, load. Alright, there we go. Jesus! I leveled up. Hooray. Let's see here. Oh, I'm a little more towards the brown complexion, but that's okay. We'll just say that John had a lot of sunlight out there. Admittedly, in real life, I'm kind of that way too. I'm like, even though like I'm from Spanish heritage, I'm pretty Caucasian. But after I worked in the tarmac as ground crew for an airport, I've significantly tanned and it hasn't gone away. So, let's see. We'll do. Well, so far, Persuade has been good. We'll focus on dialogue and we'll focus on tech, because those have been benefiting me quite a lot. There's still more. Can I do more than one? Can I do it more than one? I can. Ooh, okay. So we'll do 2 here. Well, there we go. All right, and then we'll do 1 defense, 1 ranged. Do 2 leadership, and let's apply it. You will be able. Yeah, just go for it.
Anti-Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting.
Okay, what's Oh, C and V are their commands. Okay. All right, fine. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Ludwig. Aw, Ludwig.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
I got bad news for you, Chief. Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Oh, Jesus. Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another... Yeah, why not? If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Die, robot is the name of the mission. See, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and safely bank that he's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But I'm pretty sure the mechanical people are like real, more than likely. All right, insert captain's identification. Oh, never mind, I don't have none of that. Oh, I guess this will be where I land properly next time if I get a chance to come back. Vending machines. Ooh, what's this? This is another one. Ooh, bolter pistol. This pistol fires bursts of plasma bolts at the enemy. The weapon is lightweight and uses C cells. No, it looks cool, but I'm not very abundant in the energy weapon. You know, need some bullets. Grenade launcher, toss ball blocker, assault rifle. Oh, I don't have enough money. I forgot all this costs money. I'll have to come back for that. Oh, I also have to remember I want to get overalls so I can get out of these clothes here. Let's sell. Do we have anything to sell? I want to keep that. Mock apple juice. We take only the best apples, the mockest apples. Or mackest? Nope, mockest apples. Mac? I don't know. And gently squeeze them in a 19-ton hydraulic press to deliver the complete flavor of the mock apple. I don't have much else to sell, so we're gonna have to... Okay, thank you. Are we allowed in here? No, we're not. Also, there's a guard here. Don't want to anger them. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. Run, run. Oh, more. Oh, hunting rifles. Ah, man. I gotta give me some money. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff in this game. So, note to self, after I do a bunch of my missions, come and get weapon. So apparently there's a lot of weapons here. It slices, dices, and cauterizes. The plasma cutter. Alright, we're a little over an hour now. Hopefully we can do some stuff before we end. Alright, here we go. Pardon me, I'm just literally running across town. Let's get a kick out of my... Oh, well, thank you, Seth. I take pride. Oh, speaking of which, Fox Windows. Order now adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. I take pride in my voices. They're fun to do. Also, I can't help that moon, that like caricature, the moon mascot guy. His eyes just freak me out, man. Oh, I guess this is outside of the town walls. Oh. Employment community. That's what it's called. So these are places outside of the walls. Are they accessible? I can get in there, but they're locked. Oh, not all of them.
Incoming!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
We made it.
Okay, so the ones that we saw at the beginning were friendly, not these, not so much. Oh, that's melee. I should remember that. I guess they built the walls around Spacer's Choice. This used to be like the town used to be a lot bigger, I guess. Well, since it's abandoned, I can pick up things. And it's get to know the vending machines still work. Terminal. Ah, I need hacksaws. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, bypass shunt. I like how they're. I don't know why, but I like the name Bypass Shunt. Sweet. Now I can hack it. All right, Spacer's Terminal, Spacer's Choice Saltuna Marketing Division. Ah, I can unlock the balcony. Let's check out this stuff first. Personal files. Ideas for Saltuna tagline, light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Ugh. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Now with satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell Saltuna without salt. No, also can't spell Saltuna with ons? Potential to market toward families? Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. Well, oh god, okay. Taste the freedom of giant rats. Aw, thanks, Seth. Tailstick says, look out. Pre-processed Saltunas. Messages. Oh, to Art Thompson. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Saltuna Light project. It's been brainstorming some. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. From Art Thompson. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brands of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna. Effectively, immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans. Oh my god. So we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling every slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and me. Yes, yep, I agree, Seth. This is fine. All this is fine. And there we go. Thank you. Ah. Oh no! Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon in society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. I didn't realize that was illegal. I mean, I took stuff that wasn't labeled as illegal. I guess this was just a general. See, look. Well, I'm glad that they took the time to like let you know. But like, none of this is stealing. Look, none of this is stealing. Revolver. Yeah, it's typically red when you steal stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it warned me because I eventually. Oh, I'm not gonna jump because. Well, now I have to jump. Whoop. Pulverati? I think you fell, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I'll fall with you. But I think the game chose to tell me now because I haven't stolen anything yet. Through the game's definition, I have not stolen anything, so I guess eventually it felt like it needed to tell me. Evicted? Jesus. Pulverati, you alright? Where'd you go? Oh, keep pulling a disappearing act on me. Whoa. Can't go in here. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. This is just magazines? Yeah. Give me that revolver. Oh, yeah. What is that? Is that just a door that came off? Uh-oh. Marauder goon.
Huh? I'm ready for this. Nice one. Wait.
Thank you. Be careful. Whoa. Oh, I took medicine for no reason. Sorry.
Got 'em all.
Hooray. Can I heal you?
Something you need?
Oh, nice. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh, no, my perception. You get along well with your dad, you might not have... Dang it! See? I gotta work on my perception. That's inhuman!
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay, well, we'll talk later. Oh, good. You heal by yourself. That's great. Things to sell. What mission are we on right now? Comes now with power. Okay, let's not do that one. Let's do Die Robot. Can we make that inactive? There we go. Aha! So it is back here. Alright, we're gonna fight a robot. So get ready. We'll get there eventually. Oh, we found the junkyard. Oh, there's a scout.
We did it!
Yeehaw! Alright, so apparently robots are a bad guy in this game. Or bad guys. Anyone in the junkyard? That's not stealing, it's not red. Frozen dinner. Ooh. Nothing in the fridge. It's a heck of a toilet place. Just kind of have to get in here and hope you don't live with anyone, I guess. I can sleep. We'll worry about that later. Sour tuna fillets. Tarmac and cheese. Well, I think that quest is done with. Oh, what is this? Combat drone. Alright. So I believe that... Whoa. Okay, now I think I'm done. Die robot die. Return to Ludwig. Alright, we'll do that and then later. What is this? Right. Do Abernathy's thing here. That's up there. Whoa! Guys, check it out! There's like a lava place thing here. Whoa! So apparently we live at the base of a volcano of some sort. Jeez. Note to self, be careful, there's a volcano around. Oh my god, 200 meters. That's not too long. That's not too far. I have been in worse spots where I had to run farther. Am I going the right way? I feel like I went the wrong way. Like I went to the right place, I'm just going in the wrong direction. There we go.
Here they come!
Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Ow! I got scared. What happened? Oh, hey! I'm getting shot up over here. Oh, hey! Get cover! You leave her alone.
Everyone all right?
Okay, well that was fun. Yeah, at least she's got her head on a swivel. I agree. She was totally on the ball. I was not. I was not on the ball at all there. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it! Well, that's not good. Oh, that scared me. I'll take that light ammo, thank you. Oh my god, so many saltunas. It's not even like regular food. Ah, right. Health is a little low, so we're gonna go ahead and is there anything else to eat? Let's just eat one of the saltunas. Let's use it. Saltunas, delicious. It's great. Oh, good. My health isn't coming back yet. Let's do it again. Okay, I need. Okay. Note to self: watch the positionings of your hands because I accidentally did two things I did not mean to do. On a good note, I'm healed. That's a pretty necklace. Look at it. Yeah, let's hack it.
Clever.
Corporate rewards. Well, I'll say one thing about the game, it gives you a lot of stuff to pick up and explore. Is that just coffee beans? It's a lot of coffee beans. Bread noodles, a staple in the diet of every spacer. Carbohydrates, plus 200% natural health regeneration. Last 2 minutes. Well, at least I know I'm not gonna lose ammunition anytime soon. What? Gotta work on my hacking skill. That's the next thing I gotta work on. See, I would have. This is the road I should have used, because then I would have seen them up ahead. Well, because I came in from the side, they caught me by surprise. And there's still some more up there. Let me check my stuff here. How are we doing condition-wise? 79%. That's getting pretty low, but we can still use it. Trying to get a good shot.
All together. Nice one.
Keep your wits about you. Oh! You've got like a gun that shoots a lot. Hang in there! No, are you okay? Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh my God, don't scare me like that. I thought she died. It's like, I hate to like drag you all the way here just to get you killed. I don't want to get you killed. Oh, new armor maybe? How's this compared to what I got? Oh. No, I'm still doing okay. Oh, what is it? How does it look like? Well, it's not completely ugly, so I guess I'll take it. And I do need more armor anyway. So, we'll go ahead and use that for now. Okay, let's also take some time to eat some food. Anything else other than sal tuna? In fact, you know what? Okay, you know what? Here, we'll do some of that. Oh wait, I can't eat it? Oh, use it. Here we go. And then, there we go. So hopefully our health, your health will go up too. Yeah, her health is going up too. We're gonna wait and make sure that happens. I mean, we're picking up all this like all this stuff that we can eat and help us recover health, so we may as well like use it. You know what I mean? So that way, if we're in a really tight spot and we need to use the actual health items, like these shots here via the inhaler, we can use that then. But until then, let's go ahead and, you know, eat the food that we have. Hey, look at that bar go. We're getting there. Let's see. Nope. I need health stuff. Slice of bread. I like how all this stuff actually does stuff. That's great. There we go. That should be enough. Let that... let's just go in. Wait. Ah. Make sure I loot. Do all the major looting. Oh, these are miners in residence. Jesus. Oh god, it's a whole area. Well, oh, Spectrum vodka. A glass for every class. Ah, cool. I like that these are all like, these are all working women. Oh no. Are these friendly people? We might be in like a little trouble. I wonder when they're gonna see us. Well, no time like the present.
Eyes up! Nice one!
Alright, get cover! Oh no! Oh wait, I have a shotgun! Oh, oh! This shotgun doesn't do any damage. Wow, this shot, you know, it's a shotgun. You think it would do more damage? my pistols are doing more damage. Oh no! Oh boy. Did we do it? No, we didn't. Not entirely. This is for shooting my friend! Golly, are you okay? Oh, thank God. I wish there was a way I can toss you some heals or something. Also, I forgot to have abilities here that I really should think about using. Anywho, let's see. Also, I have to remember I can position you places. I don't have to have you, like, running around like an idiot. Alright, let's check out this thing. Yep. Terminal access. Please, ooh. Yes, please. Alright, return to route. Let's check out those logs. There's only one. Do headshots do more damage? I imagine so. I guess so. But I'm surprised how freaking weak the shotgun was. That's kind of disappointing. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come, decorating the main hall of our noble community center. This elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be taxidermized Manta Queen, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Yeah, that obviously worked out well for you, Chief. It's not even here. All right, looting bodies. Woo! That's enough pistols. I got plenty. Assault rifle, yes, please. Especially after I found out that the freaking shotgun doesn't really do much damage at all. I can even switch. I can go from that to pistol again. Where was the one that needed? Yeah, we may as well keep using the one that's been. Oh, nice! Look, I really like that. See the figure of the wrench next to the ones here, right here. Like, it can tell you the exact percentage right there of the condition of your gun. Alternatively, you can, like, if you just want to look, you can see that the wrench there, basically the color of the yellow on the wrench shows you more or less in a visual sense how much you got. No, the sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, that's not that. It's surprising how little damage it does. Anyway, yeah, I just thought it was something neat to point out. Let's stick with the. Oh, well, really? Boo. Whoa. I didn't even see this. Oh, yeah, got him. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then Saltuna is a highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Saltuna are simplars, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. If only that's what we were eating now. Jeez. Primals. The display fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Jesus. Good lordy. Canid, Beta lupus familiaris. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs, while domesticated canids can be loyal companions. Ooh. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. What's back? Oh, what's back here? They never finish it, or I don't know. Coming soon, Mantiqueen, Verinus Texeradide. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite her imagination. Oh god, it's free somewhere on the planet, most likely. Ring. Bypass shunt. Door. Did you hear that? I'm hearing things I don't like. Oh. Oh wait, no, you're the nice one, sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, you're the nice one. See, those don't attack you. Picking up lockers, picking up. Dang it. Aha, terminal access. Welcome, Director Pickett. From I. Rosenberg. Let's see. The keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. From El Temo. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Lamont Trimmel, Financial Officer. Hunters and Trackers Ltd. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees, as stipulated. Whoops. Well, that was a mistake. I didn't miss anything. Nope, that was everything. Well, he ran the place. Oh, barred. How can I unbar it? Ah. Apparently, he ran the place straight to the ground. It's kind of annoying that this game runs perfectly when I'm not out in the wild, so I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, the ability to sell things at a moment's notice. Let's see here. Go ahead and, how do I sell things? I want to sell it. Oh, right. E. There we go. And then sell this. And then... because I ain't gonna do any melee, really. I mean, honestly. How much are we looking at? We got 387. Toss ball blocker. What is it? Oh, it's a melee. Okay. Shucks. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, but I forgot. Right.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
So it's like, I wonder why that is. If it's I don't know, actually. I don't know. I did want to buy. Can you buy those little things to hack? There are these little things to hack. I forget what they were called. Nah, I can't buy it from here, I don't think, because you can buy nanners and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. I'm just sifting through all this stuff. Oh, okay, so that's back outside. Fish sticks! I love fish sticks. I legit didn't have fish sticks for a long time. Well, that's encouraging. You're friendly. Ooh, an antique saber. Okay, there's no way. Oh, it's not a weapon? I kind of wanted to use the antique saber. Where is it? Is it under... Oh, it's under what? Quest items? Huh, okay. I guess it legit is a quest item. Alright. It's good to know that's perpetually going for the rest of its existence. Pretty sure we killed everyone here. It's kind of hard to not hear the bullets that was happening out there, so, you know. Aw. Everyone had, like, that mock apple juice. What is that? I want to know. Dervish Mist. Oh, increases my movement and attack speed. It's like Axe body spray, but it's actually useful. Ooh. Guide to engineering. Man, these look like I like, oh, come on. I'm trying to get it like upright. Ugh! Let me look at you properly. I like how portable they are, but I hate the way that it lets you look at it because it's hard. Can't get it in the angle that you want it. Wait, that's it? Oh wait, there's an arrow down there. I was like, wait, what? Ah. Oh, it's barred though. How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, missed that. A coolant tank. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it does something. Wait, how come this table was highlighted? Oh, it just looked highlighted. Okay. Hey! What is that, Mr. Ouch? What was that? Mr. Ouch, melee weapon mod. This mod makes a melee weapon have more inertia without increasing its weight. It's best not to think about that. Well, if only I actually used melee weapons, but I'm a gun guy. I like guns. In games. It's funny. I like guns in games, but otherwise I don't like them otherwise. Ah. Ah, the medical field, my supposed home in this world. The model spaceship. This model made of a metal and wood and a generous amount of pungent resin is perfect for a collector who, or just a child, who dreams of adventures among the stars. Imagination included. Not included. That's a bust. Some pep pills. A stun baton. Ollie Ollie Toxie free. Now I gotta figure out what I gotta do with the cache of medicine. Alright, think about it, guys. What do you think I should do with the medicine? Should I give it to Old Man Abernathy or give it to the person who says they're gonna distribute it through the town? What do you think? go ahead and... I think stun baton is an anagram for anon butts. Thanks, Tailsteak. I was wondering about that. The person who asked for it was a woman, Elizabeth something or another, and she said, you know, don't give it to Abernathy. He's old and he's about to die anyway. Give it to me so that I can secretly distribute it among the town. Because, you know, they're not allowed to. Who ate my lunch? They left a tin right there. That's a bunch of science that I don't know how to read. Who's closer to the story? Technically, Abernathy is. I think. It's a side quest, I believe, so... I mean, I talked to Abernathy first. Oh, who's closer to the story? I don't know. I'm still not sure myself, but I explored the heck out of this place. Oh, goodbye, smooth frame rate. I'll miss you. The fabulous Fraser brothers of the Hammersmith Thunder. First back, second back. Curtin Fraser, Cameron Fraser. Hammersmith invites you to come see all the greatest tossball backs of all time. Meh. Okay. Alright. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's check. Really quickly here. Oh, wow, we're running out of time. Alright, so we did Die Robot. We did The Long Tomorrow. Fistful of Digits. Let's, yeah, fighting. That's them's fighting things here. It's a great voices as usual, and this is very Fallout 4 looking, I guess, to give it to Abernathy. You know, typically I would be like, absolutely, let's give it to the old man. But it's like the town as a whole is like screwed. Like it in general, like the people in the sick house that they confined to the sick house, no one can get medicine because the company's deeming them not like good enough or not valuable enough. They don't contribute enough in order to merit medicine. So I'm kind of tempted also to give it to Elizabeth, who says she's gonna distribute it to the people, which would be nice. But I'd feel bad about Abernathy not getting the medicine he asked for. That's the moral quandary I'm fighting with today. While I ransack an abandoned house. At least I get beds to sleep in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'd say I'd be able to save more people if I did that. And as bad as I'd feel about Old Man Abernathy, I'm like, well, you know, the town as a whole is suffering, and I kind of want to help out in that aspect a little more. I wish I could help them both, but it's not giving me a choice. It's making me choose to help one. Or as I guess Star Trek would say in from the series, I forget which movie, but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And I'm not Shatner, and I'm not gonna turn around and say the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many. So, yeah, we'll do that. What is that place? That might be the Botanical Farms or whatever. So wherever I'm supposed to go. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's where that's the. Let's try that again. Oh, I can fast travel. That's super duper neat. I wish it would tell you the name of the adjectives here, but it does not. But I assume now that I'm facing this way, I gotta go. Yep. I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go. Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God.
You got him.
Oh God, you've got big butts and I cannot lie. Wait, let me switch weapons. Oh, hang in there. Whoa. Oh, gotta reload. Ow. How do I heal again? Oh, thank God. Oh, Pavarotti's down. Alright, he's dead. I queued by accident, that's fine. Well, that was entertaining. Primal brain, gross. Oh God! you scared the tiblets out of me. Good grief. Anywho, all right. That's what I get for traveling the not traditional path, you know. But let me see. Catch up on the chat here. I guess it can, and that's the thing. Logically, there should be enough for both. There's not enough to be if there's not to be distributed. Great line. I don't know what that was, but I'm glad you liked it. Is the monitor making the fem noises? I don't know actually. I love that glitch if the geometry vibrates continuously, probably from the clipping in the terrain. Yeah. And I think that was the companion. Yeah, I think that was Parvati, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it was. Well, at least I got some ammo back. Well, it looks like no one made it. Oh, hey. I don't know what that is, but alright. Oh god, there's more of them. Primal nest. Alright, well, before we do that, here we go. Here's another weapon. I got a... What's Q mean? I don't know what... Am I not able to... What does Q mean? Well, there's only one way to find out. Hi, buddy. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that's strong. Oh, you get away from my friend. This gun is strong. Whoa! Well then, that was exciting. Can I talk to you?
Where are we headed?
Oh, dang it. Never mind. I want to equip her with stuff. And I keep forgetting the buttons that she has, abilities that she can do. You're so friendly with the monsters? Well, I don't want to kill them if I don't have to, but they immediately start to try to kill me. Why is your companion, as squishy as the companion is, getting in the way, though? I don't know. When I turned around when we were fighting, she was doing some melee moves, and I'm like, I mean, is that your forte? Why are you doing that? I feel like I should be able to equip her a lot better than I'm able to right now, but it looks like I'm only able to worry about myself here. Summary perks. Oh, I do have one perk enabled. What else can we do? After some adjustments, workbench, and no. Do we have any that'll help my companion? Wake up for a bed, steadiness. Oh, here we go. No, that's more XP. Can we help her do more damage or last more? Nope. Here we go. This will give her a better crit rate. So hopefully she'll be able to crit a lot better. We're at 2 hours right now, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna play a little more, and then we'll stop it a bit. I don't think melee's gonna help against those things. Yeah, I agree. Need to change her loadout and skills from stuff that doesn't hurt to stuff that hurts. Absolutely. But I don't think I get that level of customization, so to speak. I'm just sort of restricted to myself here. It's just me I can edit and do stuff with. That's about it. No, hey! Companion ledger. I can't give her stuff. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm excited. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can set their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to... Yeah, I get it, I get it. No, wait, it said something else about her aggressiveness and stuff. Damning it. Dang it. Oh, okay. You consider... This is great. Mode aggressive... Defensive, passive. Let's make her defensive so she's not running into things. Mixed, medium, controls the distance. No. You stay close because you're squishy as heck. Let's see. She's got abilities here. Okay. Oh, she's got her own little perks. That's good. We're gonna. Really? I can only give her mine. Dang it, I gotta get her some. No, that armor's pretty good. I could give her a little helmet. Nah, it's fine. I wanna. Hey! How? Oh. Is this stuck on your head? If it's stuck on your head, I'm sorry. Oh no, how do I take it off? I'm sorry. I don't know how to take it off. I was kidding. Oh no! Whoops. I think she's just perpetually stuck with this thing. Note to self, never do that. Oh. Can I get back where? Oh. I got her stuck with a helmet. I actually like her look. I really do. I'm kind of upset that I accidentally stuck a helmet on her by accident. Poop. Oh well. Here, you handle the shotgun. Can you handle the shotgun? Oh, she only gets one kind of ranged weapon. Well, this would be the second strongest weapon to have. So that's okay. And I guess that's it. I guess her inventory runs off of mine, I guess. I'm just trying to see if I can unequip it anyway. No. That's kind of dumb, though. Like, if you want to, like, you can't unequip it. It's like, no way to unequip it. Oh, man. Now you're going to have a mask.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, okay. It's not on when I talk to you. Well, okay. I'm still going to see if we can get that off of you. We'll probably need to give you a better headwear, which hopefully will be something or another. Maybe a hat, but it won't let me just, you know. Oh, skill points, right? There's a show companion helmet in the settings apparently. Oh, thank you, Tails. Thank you. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be great. That would be fantastic. Where's gameplay? Yeah. Nope. And nope. Sweet. Thank you. You are a wonderful person, Tailsake. I appreciate that. All right, let's work on our hacks, shall we? Let's do some hacks, big time. Let's get it up to 30, and let's do ranged, and let's do defense. I'm not too worried about. Let's do some leadership so they can do. Yeah, so she can be a little stronger. Except, all right. Oh god, there's more. All right, hang on a second. What other weapons do I have here? Shock cannon? I didn't realize I had a shock cannon. Let's see if the sawed-off shotgun does any damage here to this particular monster. I hope it does. Oh boy. Let's save beforehand here, before we dive into the blue. Here we go. Hi. Oh. I was just saying hello. I should have. Wow, the shotgun really stinks. Whoa, okay, that works. Oh no! I forgot to heal. Well, that's a very quick game over. She can get the bonus, but you don't have to see it. Oh, well, man. Oh, no, right. We were talking about that earlier. Right. So, shotgun is a bunch of malarkey. Remember that. And, Here I go! Nice, it stunned them. Oh, God, okay. I don't know why she's defaulting to melee. Hang in there! I know, we're all kind of... Ow. Alright, well that was fun. If it wasn't for that laser gun, we would not be going through this route. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that immediately that this would not be the case. Alright, so I think we're finally out of the nest. And this is the spot for one of them bandits. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's take a moment to eat a lot of food. Let's see. Let's eat that. Let's eat some of that. Some of that. Let's some of that and a bunch of that. Oh right, I forgot. And also let's edit here. Let's leave you closed. Ranged, please. Ranged and aggressive. Okay. Oh, maybe I can give you the cannon gun. Can I give you the cannon gun? Yeah, let's give you the shock cannon. See how that. Whoa. Yeah, let's see how that works for you. All right, let's go. Hi, friends. We're here to talk to your
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, now it's us. Oh, you're a hooligan. I don't suppose you want to talk or anything? They're red. They're gonna attack me the minute I walk up to them, so I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Smell something.
Watch out!
Oh, no, I tried! I put you as range. Oh, wow. That's not a ranged weapon. Oh, she's down. Oh! I did save, didn't I? I don't think I saved. I don't think I saved. This is actually kind of tough. It went from a cakewalk to a bit of a. Yeah, I didn't save. Note to self: save before I proceed. All right, let's do it. Okay, all right. Hang on a second. Cause you are as squishy as I don't know what. So here, let's do ranged. Let's do aggressive. Follow close to me. And let's see. Let's the cannon. It looks like this cannon is you have to be too close. So let's give you. Let's try giving you this. See how well the assault rifle works for you. Yeah, save early, save often. All right. So let's go. Oh, it still makes you run up there. Whoops. Reload.
Everyone all right? Ah!
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Well, that's slightly annoying. Okay. Let's walk up to the camp and save. Well, actually, let's take the time to eat some food like last time. All right, eat this, eat that, eat a bunch of that, eat that. We are pretty bad off, aren't we? Wait, are you not a bad guy? Oh, they're bad guys over here too. Shucks. Shucks my gucks. Well, let's save first. And let's try this again. Let's tackle pistol? Where was pistol? There it is. Hello, friend.
Incoming!
Get cover. Oh, you weren't close to that.
Got him! I'm going!
I forgot I can actually tell her where to go.
Woo! We made it! Yep, be right over.
Okay, so this is very much as tactical as it is very gunny, because I forgot. You can actually tell her where to go and she goes there, so I can tell her to get some cover and I can do my best to go around and flank whoever we're fighting. So I have to remember that's absolutely a thing that we can do. I don't have to necessarily have her just follow me, especially when we're fighting. Oh, those are things that explode. What? I guess this used to be a cannery too. Turlet. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. I don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Great. This is, yeah, that's the book. I figured as much. And I found this by chance, too. Just by exploration. I wasn't even expecting that. A lot of stuff to discover, anyway. Let's see, Clement Elridge. Let's see, messages from J. Bartell. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth's Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson, from C. Elridge. Jefferson, of course I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here, among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Oh. It's a lot of bathrooms, yep. Lots of bathrooms. So it's realistic. You know, people gotta go. Although they're in not really like privacy places within that have a lot of privacy, but you know, I don't think they were really worried about that in this setting here. Man, there's a lot of stuff to discover in this game. 2 hours 17. Yeah, I better stop. No, let's go 2 hour 30. Let's go 2 hour 30. Because we still got to get to this village. Let's see if we can actually... Now that I discovered the element of tactics, let's see if I can do fare any better. If I do, yay, we'll stop. And if I don't, oh well, we'll stop. Either way. Either way, I'll come back to try again or whatever have you. Let's take one assault rifle just in case. Alright, let's go ahead and send you someplace here.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Alright, where are you? Yeah, go over there. Cover me.
Here we go!
Alright, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Armor's too strong! Hit it with something else!
Whoa! Oh! Oh God! Oh God! F! 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 Ah! Come on! Man, it's like they... Oh God. Well, let me try again. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. One last time. That's tough. They send everything after you, and these guns that I have don't seem to be doing much good. So, I'm going to try the assault rifle next. Which I should actually have it right here. Time and time again, the shotgun has done nothing, so that's why I'm not choosing it. Alright. Try this again.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Stay right there. Oh yeah, this is better. Oh, here they come. There's a lot of them. Whoa! Yeah, that works. This is working a lot better. Whoa!
Coming!
Okay, note to self. This gun works a little better. Oh, I'm a dumb. Let's maybe this weapon, it's at 26, so let's switch back to regular pistol. How much damage? 64? 100. That might be, yeah. That revolver is neat looking, but it doesn't do much damage. I was wondering why it wasn't dealing much. So let's stick with this, this pistol. We'll give it this. This has a, pneumatic piston. This game does a good job in, like, making it feel like it's worth exploring and checking things and stuff like that. Ah, at last I can unlock a room. I hope it's worth it. Okay, there's a shunt in here. That's kind of worth it. I don't know what that is, but we'll pick it up. Oh, okay. Not bad. All right. Unlike Fallout, when you unlock a room, it feels like this is, you know, kind of worth it. Yeah. finding a lot of model spaceships. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. Hi. Oh, you're a bad guy.
Always wanted to say that.
Oh, that explosion. Get out of the way. You're not an enemy. Are you sure? Yeah, you're sure. What weapon can I use? Oh, right. Get over here, you're getting shot up. Thank you. Ah, you moved. Got him. Now he's down. Thank you. Alright, stay here. I don't want you getting hurt again. Oh! Got a little ahead of myself. Alright. That was tough, but we did it. Alright. Yeah, what are you, NPC person? You're there and you didn't attack me, so thankfully I didn't have to shoot you. Well, I'm gonna... Your finger happens to be near... Oh, heavy armor. Yes, please. Oh, my God. Especially with the amount of times I'm getting shot at over here. Come on now. 16 armor. That's like 6. Oh, yeah. I'm still gonna give it up when I have enough money to get overalls, though. Does cover even work here? It does. They can't see you. They won't shoot you. I don't know if it goes through them, but first of all, hello.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Oh, I love you already. You sound confused or possibly unscrewed.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Yeah, that armor's more like it. Yeah, the one I got. I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Okay. Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Huh? How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull that off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh. Are you from Edgewater?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Oh, there was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
Hey, Harlock! Aw, you came in just as I'm actually wrapping up here. I'm gonna probably stop right after this here. Right, I'll be back. Pretty sure she ties into some sort of quest or something. Yeah, we've been going up for about 2 minutes. Well, I'll wait till 2 minutes and 30. That'll give us a couple of minutes here to catch up. So, essentially, I've been running around and doing quests for people within Edgewater, the town that we were in a while ago. A lot of moral quandaries. Yeah, I love this game too. This game is fantastic. I gotta figure out a way to help it run a little smoother when we're out in the open, like right now, because I know it's a little stuttery, the frame rate thing. But other than that, it's been pretty great. Tailstick says, I appreciate a gal who's stuck in a desperate survival situation, but still takes the time for hair and makeup. You know what? Absolutely. Also, this is just another cannery. Or wait, were we here? No, we haven't been in this one. We're just looting and ransacking the place. Let's see. Appreciating that. Harlock says, being called Captain Harlock in this game makes me feel great. I have a gosh darn crew. Well, you know, all good captains need a crew. That's what I say. Is that it? Is there some over here? Oh, there is. Don't need an impact hammer. Alright, careful, don't fall over. Alright, hang out here in this town of dead bodies now. Huff every substance. I don't know if I want to huff every substance. Tilstick also says, nab everything that'll fit in your pockets and stuff everything from your pockets into the vaporizer. It'll fit that. Harlock says, also, I know you. Also, I'm going to say that, yes, there is a way to save everyone, but I'm not going to spoil how because there's a puzzle in itself. God, well, okay. Well, hopefully I haven't passed that point. I picked up medicine for Old Man Abernathy. That's where I'm at, and I'm doing all the other quests in this place. But I'm not gonna make it because there's 1 minute till 1 hour 30, 2 hours 30, and that's where I'm gonna stop. Not here, but in a minute. Let's see. What other missions do I got? Oh right, I gotta get all these fingers. Where's the other set of fingers? Nowhere behind us, right? Well, guess we'll follow the path to the next one. Oh! There was a mine there. I should have saved. You are encumbered from carrying too many items. Encumbered cannot... Ow, 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 ow. There we go. I'm fine. I'm fine. Wait. Why am I encumbered now? My limbs! Oh, my limbs! The health spray didn't help. Ugh, maybe I can find a bed in this place, because I think it'll help if I just sleep on a bed. I was hoping I can stop the stream. Oh, there we go, I think. There we go, yeah, it just took me a minute. Yeah, okay. No, what's exploding? Why is it exploding near me now? This is super annoying. I don't see any mines down on the floor. What keeps exploding next to me? My health isn't even that bad right now. I'm just disoriented. Landmines, sure, yeah, but where are they? I don't see anything down on the floor. Is this a track or for a cart or something? I don't know. There we go, I'm back again. Now I'm like paranoid. I don't want to run into... Oh. Alright, get ready. I want you to... Where do I want you? Hide behind that rock. Oops. Hide behind that rock. Sure. Alright, after this, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Whoop. Uh-oh. Reload! Nice one. All right.
I'm on my way.
All right. After I gather the items here for... Okay, where did he go? He killed him so hard, the grass ate him. I'm still proud of you. Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, wait, that's not... Oh.
Woo! We made it.
Nice. Very good. It's nice to see you actually being able to defend yourself there. That's good. I was gonna keep you on the team regardless, so it's nice to know that you can actually hold your own. Nope, nothing there. And nothing in here. Okay, well, that's, yeah, I'm going way over at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here. In this part of the game, basically, we're gonna continue, when I come back on the side quest that has us gathering fingers for the bounty. And then, we'll go to the main quest to get the power converter generator or whatever. Everything I'm seeing is horrifying. Oh no. Yeah, it's like Space Australia. Tailstick says, yeah, it's a very Fallout meets Borderlands, and neither of those settings are particularly utopian to begin with. Nope, not even in the slightest. And thank you very much, Seth. And yeah, that's very true. But okay, that is it from me. Thank you very much for joining. I will be back on Wednesday to stream more of this game. I really look forward to it. I'm very excited about it. Monday, tomorrow, Tailsteak is going to be streaming unless something comes up. And that's from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be hopping over and watching him on that. Seth will be streaming on Thursday, I believe 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, if I'm correct. So I'm going to be watching that too. In between, I'm going to be sandwiched in between both of them on Monday. Oh, right, Tuesday. I'm not sure if Gildy's still here, but Gildy streams 6 p.m. I think. Gildy streams 6 p.m. on writing. Tailsteak does all sorts of art, drawing, and so does Seth on Thursdays. He does his drawings too. And then Gildy, another good friend of mine who was here briefly, does writing on Tuesdays. So no, was it Tuesdays? Yes, Tuesdays, because I stream on Wednesday. So yeah, there we go. Yes, hooray. I'm just catching up with the chat before I head on out here. Only a little bit, so my stream will overlap slightly for a few hours while work extremely... Okay, so Seth is tackling a particularly involved commission tomorrow as well. So they'll both be streaming for a bit, but on Thursdays is usually his stream day. So there you go. All right. That is it for me. Let's go and get the ending screen on. Whoop, there we are. And I will be back Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'm pretty sure that'll be back to 7 because I've been streaming at 8 lately. So, yeah. And that'll be it. Oh, wait. Harlock figured out his schedule. What is your schedule? Before I... Are we gonna... What are we doing? Can you tell us about your schedule before I vamoose? Before I run, before I make with life and live it. Awesome! Awesome possum. Great. All right, excellent. All right, so Captain Harlock, who's a good friend of mine, is also doing the streaming, as you can see there. He'll be streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, and Sundays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you'll be able to catch... Oh! Maybe I should bump back my streams at 8 p.m. so that way that it hops up. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. To be on the safe side, I'll go ahead and bump mine from 8 p.m. Eastern. There you go. So that way, if you do happen to watch Harlock, which I kind of want to myself, you'll be able to catch mine right afterwards. So 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. usually for Captain Harlock, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, and Sunday. So there you go. There you go. And remember that my days are Sundays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and, well, that's it, really. I might do more, but yeah, 8 p.m. to 10 typically. I run a little over when I really like the game. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me here. It's always a wonderful time to hang out with you guys playing these games. I'll figure out how to see. I'll figure out the frame thing for my stream. See if I can make it better. But anywho, thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. Remember, as always... Oh, thank you. Thanks, Seth. Remember, as always, keep your feet on the ground, your hopes up high, pray for rain, and keep the humor dry. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye, everybody!